Um, I was going to read this out at a meeting of the Labour State Executive, but as with so many other things in our lives at the moment, those meetings are on hiatus. But the reason why I'm sharing my grief today hasn't changed. We all share that grief. His family, his girlfriend Ray, her mum Lisa, his friends Elroy, Phil, Jack, Beck, Simon, Michael, Jess, Vicky, and I know I've missed some and I'm sorry about that, but you know who you are, and even if I don't know you, we are still united in our grief. I've spent more than a few nights worrying whether I can say what I really want to say, because by talking about Chris, you have to talk about Chris's difficulties in life, and people might think I'm politicizing his death. But knowing him, a guy who could turn eating a bowl of cereal into a convoluted metaphor for the drawbacks of the market economy, I don't think he'd actually have any qualms about that. So here's the simple truth about my friend. He never got the breaks he deserved. He never got the breaks, and he wasn't appreciated nearly enough for who he was and what he could do. None of his health issues should have been a barrier to his ambitions. He was intelligent, creative, and multi-skilled, and there should have been opportunities everywhere he looked. He shouldn't have been approaching 30 without ever experiencing secure work and a decent wage. And it wasn't fair, and he knew it, and he wanted to change it. And because he didn't just want to change it for himself, but for everyone, he threw his lot in with Labour. His issues, secure jobs, freedom from discrimination, decent and affordable health care, are our issues. And that's why he threw himself into volunteering in Mount Lawley and Balcatta and Stirling and Kingsley. His health sometimes got the better of him, but whenever he could, he poured his heart and soul into Labour because he believed we could make the world better and fairer than he found it to be. And that's why I liked him to begin with. And as our friendship developed, I got to appreciate his kindness, his thoughtfulness, his intelligence, his humor, his nervous energy, his obsession with dogs. He can never just walk past one. And my God, his ridiculous conversation started. Like when faced with a choice between saying hello or giving you a 15-second hot take on WA's economic relationship with China, there was only one option he was ever going to take. And those qualities, all of them, the good and the bad and the completely infuriating, are why he became such a good friend, and why I and so many of us here will miss him so much. Chris told me quite recently that he was a, quote, recovering Christian. So I'm not sure if he believed there was a place we go when we die. But I promise you, if there is a place we go, and if for some reason that place isn't fair, it will be when Chris Hargreaves is finished with it. I'll miss you.